installed my solar panels yesterday. So in between the max air ventilation fan and the Fugatti air conditioner unit, I had enough real estate up here for two 250 watt solar panels. These are made by Rich solar panels, and so 500 watts worth of solar up here on the roof. And I tell you, this was so easy, and it was so easy because these roof rack rails were already installed on the van, and I tell you, it made it so easy. Now, these used to have some crossbars from this rail to the rail on the other side of the van. I took those crossbars off, and I tell you, each one of these solar panels is mounted by one of these 2.5 inch bolts, and they slide up under here. I mean, so great. And so what I have, you don't need a nut or anything. These are just carriage bolts, and this just fits up in there just so nicely. And so what I have here is a washer and a nut, and this is so I could tighten it so it wouldn't slide this way in that direction. And then up under here I have a leveling nut and washer, and then if you can see up under there, I don't know if you can, but anyway, on top of, let me get a better angle so you can see up under there. So up under here, I've got there's a flat washer, a lock washer, and then a nut. So on this bolt, there's 3 washers, 3 nuts, and then a lock washer up on top. So as you can see, it sets up here. And you know, the great thing about this is under there you see that's a convection roof vent. And at first I was thinking I was gonna have to take it out, but I like that because it works for you full time, 24/7, 365. So what it does, there's a floor vent, which actually I had to take that floor vent out to put my shower basin in. But I'm going to reinstall it underneath the bed, the floor vent. And it's just a vent or a vent opening in the floor. And then you've got this roof mounted vent. Now, what happens as the air heats up in the van, hot air rises, so it'll start going through this roof unit, and it'll start spinning. Plus the wind will make it spin, and the faster it spins, the more it sucks out the hot air, and the more it sucks in the cooler air from underneath the van. And the reason the air from underneath the van is cooler is because it's in the shade. So this works for you all the time. If it's raining, you got ventilation. If it's snowing, you got ventilation. If you're just not in your van for days at a time and it's sitting in the sun, you're still getting airflow through the van. So it keeps the van cooler, it keeps the van drier, it keeps the air flowing. If you've got airflow through your van, then you're not going to have the humidity and the rust or the mold problems. So I love it, absolutely love it. I could park the van for weeks at a time if I wanted to, not having AC running, not having the max fan ventilation running, and this convection ventilation system will always work for me. So I'm excited that I can keep it.